Every few years, my family and I kind of pause everything and go on a trip together, so this time I convinced everyone to meet in Greece and spend Easter there. Most of our days were spent pretty simple, being outside, going on hikes, unfortunately, and eating lots and lots of Greek salad. I was mainly excited about the food when I picked this place and didn't really look into what else there was to do, so we didn't end up doing that much, but honestly, that turned out to be kind of the best part. You come in there, this is the kitchen. It's honestly, I haven't really cooked, to be honest. All I've eaten is like pasta and bread. It's got a nice little view though. And then you turn around, there's another door right there that we can also use, but we don't. And then dining room, living room. And then you come outside. We have these amazing terrace. The view is honestly so nice. You can see we're in the Peloponnese right now, and we're on like one finger and we can see the other one over there. So it's really nice. And then the water's super blue today. I'm just gonna show you. We have another terrace back here. So that's the front door. And then we have this really pretty huge terrace here that's like super not windy, because I feel like the front terrace can be kind of windy. And then you get this gorgeous view here as well. So this is the house. Okay, so kitchen, dining, living room. Unfortunately, the fireplace is not functioning. So it was a little cold here the first few days because there's only one AC in the entire room to warm it up. Right, and then through here is the bedrooms. There's 3 bedrooms. There's one right here with a very nice view of the ocean. Then there's one over here. And then here is the bathroom. The bathroom's honestly not that great. I don't love it. It has sliding doors that don't open fully, so that's an adventure. And the shower is really shitty because it's not a shower, it's a bathtub. Yeah, and then there's my room. My room's the only one without AC, so it gets kind of cold. The first night it was freezing. I ended up sleeping in the living room. Sleeping is over-exaggerated though. I was basically up all night. So that's my room. I have 2 beds, which is really nice. So I use this one as my closet. But yeah, that's it. I have the highest ceiling as well. But this is my bed. I don't really remember the last time it was just the 4 of us for a trip like this. I think I just turned 18, which feels like a completely different life now, and every time I come back home or spend this kind of time together, it's like I slip into a version of my younger self, which sometimes feels comforting, but most of the time honestly doesn't. I can get really quiet and a bit in my own head, not fully present, even though I would like to be. So being together like this is always a bit of a mix for me.
dachte eben, wer von...
Hast du gedacht, das wäre Tiramisu?
Ja, ich dachte irgendwie.
Das ist aber echt eine Menge.
One thing I really love about Greece was how present history is. There are archaeological sites everywhere in every city, around almost every corner, and you literally cannot avoid them. But one of my favorites, and one we actually went out of our way to see, was ancient Messini. It's tucked away in the hills, and getting there took a bit of a drive, but it was so worth it. The whole place was covered in grass, and because it was spring, not peak season, it almost felt empty. Walking through it, you really get a sense of how big the city once was and how everything was built, how it all fit together, and it was so surreal being in a place that holds so much history but feels so quiet and lost at the same time.
Das eigentlich auch selbst genäht? Also sowohl auch drauf auf dem hier auf mein Handtuch.
da ist irgendwie mal ordentlich Gas geben und dann irgendwie früh bremsen, damit er eben nicht in der Wand so.
So I hope you can hear me. Our flight was canceled. Lufthansa's on strike today, so we're actually staying in Athens for another 2 nights, which is not that bad. I'm just in my hotel room right now taking some time, like some downtime, and then we're gonna go out to eat later and just probably go to bed. And then tomorrow we're going to the market and we're gonna experience Greek Orthodox Easter, which is really exciting. So I'm gonna take you along and see. You come in here, I'm gonna show you. And then this is the room. Yeah, I'm staying here by myself. My parents are staying in a different room. And then I do have a tiny bathroom as well. I am so excited for the shower because the shower at our Airbnb honestly wasn't it. And I'm so excited to take a good shower and just be clean tonight and then get into the fresh sheets. Mwah.